Well, good afternoon, and good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm jumping this day ahead. Welcome to day two of the Bermuda National Athletics Association's National Track and Field Championships, as well as the Bermuda Challenge here at the National Sports Center. We ended our broadcast last night, but the event still had events going on, and eventually had to stop. And now a rescheduled Saturday has been put into place, starting with the 200. We've seen one heat go already. We are waiting on information regarding these 200s. Once we get that information, we'll be able to relay it to you. And I'm here with Ms. Witter again. Obviously, last night started off with a bang. We saw some photo finishes. We saw some really entertaining track and field. Give us your view on overall what last night was for you.
For me, I believe the competition, like you said, was very exciting from the first event. We had the gentlemen in the 800 meters. They were very electric in around the track. They certainly put on a show towards the finish line. And they also did the same thing when they did their shorter events. I believe it was the fours and the ones. Some of them had gone down. But looking forward to seeing how the international athletes compete today. The weather is a little warmer. Slight little breeze, but the breeze will be at the back as they come down the finish line. So looking forward to those times as well.
Okay. All right. We're getting ready for heat two. Heat two of the 200. It's a battle for energy.
Yeah, that's energy and
Glenarden.
They both those track clubs performed exceptionally yesterday. And you can hear the cheering in the stands. And the competitors excited about their times as well.
Definitely.
So these look like it could possibly be the high school heats or even middle school. And it looks like we are about to start what looks like could be heat three. This is possibly the boys 13 to 14 category, 200-meter dash. In the first place, when it looks like Energy Track Club, roughly the time of 22 from what I can see on the clock. And then we have the what looks like high school girls getting ready to do the 200 meters from the far side of the track. Turbo jab, 3 seconds. We are running the 200, obviously running the 200 race. And the next event is in the track. We only have 2 athletes in this heat. It looks like there may be 3 to 4 heats for this event. And I believe these athletes are development national athletes and energy track. I'm sorry, Glenarden Track Club. So we now have our list of athletes, and we can actually report some things on the track. Okay, so this is the girls 15 to 18, 200 meters. We are looking at the second heat that is now on the track. We have Deal from Pacers in lane 2, Diallo from Allergy, lane 3. 4 is Garrett from Glenarden. 5, Lewis, unattached. 6, Chalmers, unattached. And lane 7 is Place from Bermuda Pacers.
Doesn't look like places.
Don't look like places there. Yeah.
But hold on.
No, that is.
Places in prep.
Is it?
You have a lane 1.
We really need to work on our eyes.
Yeah. You know, somebody in purple one. Lane 6, there's no lane 7.
Okay.
Lane 7 is lane 8 of. It's early in the day,
It
right?
is. It is. I just took my shades off, looked in the sun, and they're off. We have the athlete from Glenarden. She has gone off rather quickly, and she is maintaining her lead. But we do have that athlete from Paces. That would be Deal. He's coming up on the inside.
Two. You see Glenarden
Yep,
across.
that was Glenarden.
And then lane 4. And then the Paces, our young lady.
Again, so that would be Garrett from Glenarden, who finished first across the line, Lewis unattached, and then Deal from Bermuda Paces. We have Heat 3. Heat 3 is on the track. Sorry, I'm getting excited about all this technology. We have Jones from Bermuda Paces in lane 2. Jackson. Jackson from West Orange in lane 3. Lane 4, we have Thompson from Energy Track Club. Looks like there is no 5. And lane 6, we have Branch from Glenarden. Is that 6? Yep, I think so. You know, I absolutely love watching these sprints. Even though I did long distance, sprints always brings the excitement.
Especially the 200, because you come off that bend.
And then
the 100 is just a straight blow.
Yes.
But it's an art running on a bend, keeping your balance.
And you have more track.
Yeah.
So it's like, anything can happen. Anything can happen once you come off that turn. Again, this will be Heat 3 for the girls, 15 to 18, 200 meters.
And
we look like that Pacers athlete. That will be June. She's doing really, really good. And that would be lane 7. That's Daly from GS Running Club. And she did really well yesterday in the 100s. There's 2 athletes.
Okay.
James and Daly. They did well in their 100-meter heat. The next event on the track is the girls 13 to 14 200 meters. This will be the first heat.
Can you start?
Yes, we have a number of athletes from Pacers and Glenarden in this heat.
Lane 1 for Paces.
That's-
Glenarden in lane 5.
Yep.
Right. And this is the two Pacers track athletes. And the third
And
Pace
the third
athlete.
possibly, and that will be Scott, Lawrence, and Codrington from Pacers. So sorry. Who did exactly well when they came down to finish strong.
Okay, and it was Scott finishing first in 26.95. Lawrence from Pacers 27.06, and Aries from Glenarden in 27.40. Evans from Glenarden 28.19, and Codrington from Pacers 28.68. Hunt from Pacers 29.78, and Bepo from Glenarden in 32.43. And that's the finish for the 13 to 14 girls 200 meter dash.
That was,
Preliminaries.
Yep, that was heat 1. There should be heat 2 coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We would have Trot from Whitney Institute. I don't think that she is out there, but Trot from Whitney Institute in lane 1, Waldron from Whitney in lane 2, Lucas from Glenarden 3, 4, Franklin from Glenarden 5, Hughes from Glenarden 6 is Lewis unattached, 7 Rita Paces, and 8 minors. We'll just see who is actually competing.
What's this there? Under the starter's orders. Start our game today is Mr. Norbert Big Toe Simons. No. Oh, she was impressive yesterday, and she's continuing that impressiveness.
Yes, the Glenarden definitely didn't come to play for this event.
Set a stride on her.
Yep, and that looks like Franklin from Glenarden in lane 4.
She was line.
Next on the track, is that a third heat?
No, this is the 11-12 boys 200 meters. Lane 2 is Robinson from Pacers. Lane 3 is Trot from Pacers. Hold on, no. Now they've changed it to 11 to 12 girls.
Okay, so this would be the first heat of the 11 to 12 girls 200 meters. We have Reed Ravine in lane 1, lane 2 Davis, lane 3 Hightower from Glenarden, 4 Coldwater from Glenarden, 5 is Barton, 6 Marshman, 7 Johnson, all of those athletes from Glenarden, and in lane 8 we have Goodchild from Pacers. It's nice to see the younger categories have actually like a full heat.
Yeah.
They would make for some good athletes should they continue through this into middle and high school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They make their way off the bend. Then lane 7,
Yep, our Pacers
7
athletes
and
are doing
8.
really well. Lane 7 is Johnson from Glenarden, who is finishing extremely strong.
Mm-hmm.
And we have, that would have been Barton, I believe. Sorry, Cole. Sorry, lane 7, you said Johnson from Glenarden, who would have won that heat. Second heat is fully stacked as well. We have Powell in lane 1, Malone in lane 2, lane 3, Ferguson Jones, all of which are from Glenarden, lane 4, Askew from Energy Track Club, lane 5, Joseph from Glenarden, 6, 7, and 8 are all Pacers athletes. We have 6 is Rayner, 7 Rochester, and 8 is Simmons Fashala. Again, this will be heat 2 of the girls, 11 to 12, 200-meter event. And it's a clean start and it's extremely even for the first 5 to 10 meters. In lane 5, that is Rayner from Bermuda Pacers who has taken the lead. Lane 7, we have Rochester who is currently in second, and it looks like there might be some competition for Joseph from lane 5 for third. While we wait for those results, we definitely can say that Lady Rayner from Bermuda Pacers won that heat, followed by Rochester in lane 7 and the Glenarden athlete Joseph in third. This will be heat 3 of the girls, 11 to 12, 200 meters. Looks like we have lane 1, Eve from Bermuda Pacers. Lane 2, De Silva, also from Bermuda Pacers. Lane 3 is Monroe from Glenarden. 4, we have Daly from Energy Track Club. Lane 5, we have Smith from Glenarden. And lane 6, we have St. Luce from the Bermuda Pacers Track Club. And it looks like Daly from Energy Track Club, who has commanded the lead from the start of the race, followed by St. Luce from Bermuda Pacers in lane 6. And that would be De Silva, also from Bermuda Pacers in third. Earl mentioned earlier there were some changes to today's schedule. So just being on clarity on what is next on the track, but it looks like it could be the boys 9 to 10 or under 11 category. It looks like it's the boys 11 to 12, 200. We have two heats for that event. As we got some footage of the throwing events, that is the turbo javelin winner for the primary school athletes. As they start working on their throws. This will be the second heat of the boys 11 to 12, 200 meters. We have True Smith, Bermuda Pacers in lane 2. Lane 3, Smith. Lane 4, Hickman of Energy Track Club. Lane 5, Lightborn Francis of Bermuda Pacers. And lane 6, Muhammad of Developing National Athletes. And they're off, and that looks like Lightborn Francis, who has taken the lead early in the race. But we do have those athletes from the inner lanes who are providing some competition for him. And that would be Hickman from Energy Track Club, who's now in first. Again, we are still waiting on those times for the official results as they come across the line. Okay, and this is the first heat for the girls 9 to 10, 200 meters. That would be weeks of discipline in lane 2, Clark Trot of Bermuda Pacers in lane 3, lane 4, Lawson of Glenard in 5, Burt of Bermuda Pacers. And then lane 6, we have Myers of Glenard, and then lane 8, Daniels of Bermuda Pacers.
And Daniels, the time of 29:43. Clark, 31:68. Beats, 34:99. It's got 3 finishes in that heat. Myers in 42:20. Lawson, 42:75. And Gary Harrison Not.
Looks like our last 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks is 200. Further, let's make sure we are one step ahead.
On the line for Heat 2, we have Malone of Glenarden. Lane 2, Lane 3, Smith of Pacers. Lane 4, Holmes of Energy Track Club. 5, Witter of Bermuda Pacers. 6, Huntley of Glenarden. And in Lane 7, we have Rayner of Bermuda Pacers. And again, this is Heat 2 of the girls' 200 meters. And it looks like Holmes from Energy Track Club who has taken the lead. And then it is Glenarden out there in lane 6, followed by Bermuda Pacers athlete. That'll be him. I'm sorry, Smith.
So it's finished there.
And we are moving on to Heat 3. The girls 9 to 10, 200 meters. We have Scott Hanley of Marina Pacers in lane 2. Lane 3, Mabry of Glenard in lane 4. Nunez of Energy Track Club. Aarons of Energy Track Club. And in lane 6 is Harris of Glenard. Nunez, didn't she win the 400 yesterday?
Yesterday, yes.
She won her heat. Not sure about what she did in the finals, but I know she was
They were having the 400 final today.
Okay, perfect. I knew some stuff was being pushed back last night.
So they're about to change the schedule yet again.
Yep.
And it all comes down to the fact that we were running late last night. And this final heat is underway. We know the stretch. She has got a commanding lead.
Yes, that's the athlete from Energy Track Club, first and second. And then we also had the Bermuda Pacers athlete in third. If Glenarden can give a little push, they could more than likely pass her at the end.
Not enough real estate there.
Okay, our 6% ball numbers should be second.
So we're just having a little transition on the track. We just finished the 200-meter heats for all categories. Up next on the track is the high school boys 110 hurdles. They are also doing the first hole for the 800-meter athletes. And I missed what that other one was, but I do believe it could be the long jump for the primary school category.
Youngsters down here, they're getting ready for long jump. First in the hurdles, raised up to the men's height. as they still continue to prepare the hurdles on the track. We're got our eyes on turbo javelin, and right behind that is the girls shot put.
Discus?
Discus? Yes, discus. Sorry, discus. So two field events going on, and waiting on the track event, and there is going to be three competitors.
So it looks like Solomon from North Stars, Downer of Energy Track Club, and Bailey from Energy Track Club.
Yeah.
Again, that was Solomon from North Stars who won that event. As we wait for their official times.
We're not gonna get them. We're not gonna get them. It's been quite a frustrating morning.
And it looks like they're readjusting the hurdles. We may have the maybe high schoolers, the girls.
Yeah, it's a different height for the girls. For females,
And unfortunately, we do not have that list of participants for the high school girls hurdles.
Okay,
But as you mentioned, we have a few field events that are currently going on. We have high school girls discus, primary, turbo javelin, as well as some primary school long jump going down just on the side of the track. And we should be getting the 800-meter athletes prepared for their heats, which will happen after this next hurdle event.
so after this, once we convert the girls, we'll run around on the side of the 800, all divisions. Then we do the 4x1, then the 3,000, and we'll roll the steps from there. So we talk to the teams that have 4x1s. After the 800s, we'll do the 4x1 and then the 3,000. The 4x1 will have some time, the 800s have a couple of keys.
And we mentioned yesterday how we had changes to the schedule.
yeah.
For yesterday, we were actually about an hour and a half or so
Yes.
behind schedule. So we had to cut the track meet short and move some events to today. So just bear with us while we try to figure out what they are putting
Yes.
next on the track too, because we wouldn't have any last minute changes that they've made. But it looks like for the girls hurdles, we have 3 athletes. To be the 100-meter hurdles, we have Farris, who is unattached in lane 3, Washington from Energy Track Club in lane 4, and looks like a change. Lane 3 will be Washington, 4 Farris, and 5 Lucas. So just those 3 girls for the hurdling, and this will be the 100-meter hurdles. Locally, I don't recall any hurdle athletes. We used hurdles in training,
Yes.
but not anything that we would practice to
But we do
take
have
on as an
one
event.
female hurdler, and there is Munya that was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if she's, well, obviously she's not in this age group category. So,
And I mentioned earlier, it'd be nice to see something like hurdles introduced.
yes, yes.
One, our athletes are getting taller.
Yes.
Bermuda children are getting much taller, so they may, be successful in hurdling as they are in the jumping, because we do have some successful jumpers as well.
Right.
And as always, we have a bunch of familiar faces. Don on the track, assisting as officials. We have Devon Bean. Who else is down here that I can see? Mr. Evans, Mr. Jerry Swan.
Yeah, he's there.
Who else is done? We got Mr. Simons.
Mhm. Last night we had Olympian Dennis Trott, who was helping out with the long jump. He's here again today. We have several of Bermuda's Olympians still get involved whenever we ever made a track meet.
Mm-hmm. And we have some collegiate athletes that were here yesterday
Yes,
as well,
yes.
supporting
Yes.
our local and overseas
There
athletes.
again, I've seen them already.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice to hear Asia on the mic last night. So beside Seeley, we saw Ryan on a bridge.
Yep. Is that Janine Scott? She's always here as well.
Oh, yes. Member of the Pacers family.
Mm-hmm. As he mentioned, next on the track is the girls 15 to 18 100-meter hurdles. And it looks like we only have 2 athletes today.
And it looks like it's going to be lane
3 and 5.
3 and 5. So we don't have Ferris in lane 4. So it's Washington in lane 3 and Lewis in lane 5. They're off. Ooh.
She quickly recalibrated.
Yeah.
It has to be nerve-wracking that your first hurdle is the one that you hit.
Yes.
So I think with this type of event, you have to have a really strong mindset.
Sure. Washington did it at 16:02, and Lewis finished in 17:38. So they changed it. They're going to have the 800s next, then 4x1, then 3,000.
And the 800-meter events will be finals.
Yes.
Yesterday we had those heats,
Yes.
and those heats were extremely exciting. So I'm looking forward to seeing what these athletes put out on the track today.
Sure.
4 by 1 racial relays, 4 by 1 begin to check in.
And they are doing calls for the 4 by 100 events, which is nice to her. They are staying on track with their timing and making sure that these first calls are called in enough time for the athletes to get themselves together under the call tent. Okay, so we have the first 800-meter event on the track. It's the girls 15 to 18 category. In lane one, we have Narrative of West Orange. Lane two, Munya of Bermuda Pacers. And in lane three, we have Grant of Bermuda Pacers. And the 800 is 2 full laps of the track. They will stay in their lanes for the first 100. Once they pass the cones, they are able to cut inside to the lane one to complete the rest of their event. And it looks like the athlete from West Orange has decided to take the lead within the first 100 to 150 meters. It'll just be interesting to see how and if the Bermuda Pacers athletes do respond. They did really well yesterday in their heats, providing some sort of tactic. One would take the lead for the first lap, and then it looked like the other athlete took the lead in the second lap. So we'll see what happens in this one.
About 800 runners coming into the bell lap.
Okay, we still have Narrative in the lead at the moment as they go around for the bell lap. We have the Pacers athlete who's decided to challenge the West Orange athlete to take the lead on the turn. The goal here will be to maintain on the back straight. And then once you hit that last 150, continue to maintain pace and increase your speed. And the order has changed. We have Bermuda Pacers now in first and second, with Narrative from West Orange in third, but there's still time as they approach the last 100. And it looks like first for paces, second would be for West Orange, and third paces.
Okay, let's do our first level.
We are still waiting on the times from that event, but while we wait, we have a medal presentation that will be going on for one of the events that
Boys, 170 hurdles. And third,
we just finished with the 110 high school meter hurdles.
track club, Darren Bailey. In second place, also from NRG track club, the time 16:47, Jeremiah Downer. And our champion, the time of 14.80 from the North Star Elite, Michael Solomon. Congratulations to our boys, 110 meter high hurdle.
And in first place for the 110 high school boys hurdles, we had Solomon from North Star. In second place, we had Donna from Energy Track Club, and we had third was Bailey, also from the Energy Track Club. Next on the track is the boys 800 meters, 15 to 18. We have not received the list for these participants.
So this is the boys,
Yes.
800. All spaced out early. Up front, very comfortable.
That would be the Glenarden, what looks like the Glenarden bib.
Okay.
Yeah, 417. No, that's Energy. Sorry. Looks like the positions were determined after the first 100 meter.
Oh yes, oh yes.
The-
He's actually extending his lead, going down that backstretch. Got his arms pumping. Not sure what the record is for this age group. It looks as if he's looking to put a dent in that.
Yeah, he's definitely racing by himself.
Mhm.
So it would just be a matter of racing the clock at this point.
Here comes down the home stretch. This card looks as if it's from Energy, yep. 1:53.05. Second is going to be Tour from North Stars, 2:01.94. And this is the paces. Russell will be third, 2:13.28.
Not sure if the times listed are personal best for these athletes,
Yes.
but the athlete from Energy came into this event running 154, and he completed the event on 153.05.
Okay.
And then we also have Russell, who came in with 214, and he completed in 213. So kudos to them
Yes.
for improving their times.
Yes.
All right, girls, 100 meter high hurdles. Everyone, thank you for Akon, our sponsor. And then, in the second place, the time 17:38, the attacks from New York, Nicolette Lewis.
And the medal presentation that they are currently doing is for the 100 meter hurdles. 100 meter hurdles for the high school girls category.
Let's give that a thing like that manager.
Picture for the folks.
Just the housekeeping, all of those are live, they are live split. The live split live, it says search me, as soon as you start typing in Bermuda, the link will pop up, you'll see the live stats. This is quickly as we see them. So all of those are live split live, done by perfect timing.
We can see some of the athletes over the far side practicing their handoffs in the relay. You do have 4x1 next stop on the track. And the ages between 19 and 34 for women. It's an open race. Not a mass.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Well, because the next age group is mass, it's
I was
35.
not going to
Next
address.
age group 35.
I can't believe that. I really feel like there's got to be a board or somebody that we can talk to convince them to change the name of these events. But adults tend to bring really good competition as well. It can be exciting, especially if you have some them who were former athletes collegiately. They would know the event, they know how to run, and they do train. So hopefully we'll see something exciting this afternoon. Is it afternoon? This morning.
It's still morning. It's
Both
still,
rushing me there.
yeah, it's good afternoon. Where you going?
Oh man. We don't have it in eye shot, but we do still have some long jump going on down the bottom, and we have the great Brian down there
Rain over?
assisting with that.
Yeah.
Then we're running the 4x1 for 43,000. So the 4x1 starts up next. Then we have our 3,000. We have two.
And for any of you viewers that are looking to find the official results for any of these events, the official did mention that they are posted live on Mile Split.
Type in Bermuda.
And then you should be able to find those results from today and yesterday's events in real time. And then the next track event is the women's 4x100 meter relay, the 19 to 34 category.
Control jab, follow the podium. You are at 4x1. You can run over into the metal, and we'll get back over. Michael Evans, run on track club. Zion Hill, run on track club. Yuri Bradford, NRG. Sky Hayward, run on track club. Tyler Myers, NRG. Victoria Holmes, NRG. Devari Walker, NRG. And Ari Lost, NRG. The turtle down metal, 2 reports to the metal there.
getting ready for another presentation.
Okay, our 10th youth down the road. In first place, sorry. In third place, let our track club, Aria Lawson. In second place, Bermuda track club, Damari Marbury. And in first place, from NRG track club, Victoria Hall.
So it looks as if we have one group competing in the 11 to 12 4x100 meter relay, and that's Bermuda Pacers.
And we have Horace, Ava, and Jay at the podium. High school girls 800. Amaris, Ava, and Jay at the podium.
We're yet to see the Pacers team come out yet.
BA and Bermuda, up top next to the time group. They have BA here. And
Let's take a quick peek over at the discus. And that's Tiara DeRosa going into the what they call a bullpen, I guess.
Okay, we get our 4x1s together. Then we have our 3000, the 1 to the 1500, our short 1124, and close out with the 200 final.
Let's see what DeRosa can produce here. Next, a legal throw. These are the times where time then it's going, and they lose track of it and wonder where that time went.
We had one champion boys 11 to 12, but our track club, first place, Michael Evans.
So on the podium at the moment, we have the medal presentation for the girls 800 meters.
It was interesting in their heat last night. She finished third.
Mm-hmm. That's for the girls 15 to 18, 800.
And our champion, for a time of 2:25.98 in the Bermuda Nation Track Club, Amaris Munya.
Looks like they're adding teams. It's 11, 12 boys now. 4x1. Looks as if Pacers have 3 teams. They're not in, as if they have 2 teams.
I'm wondering if they're combining.
Combining the age groups or?
Yeah. So it looks like they might be doing some reshuffling, which is causing the delay. Again, we await
Yeah.
whatever decision that they are making, so that we can let you guys know.
Our 4x1 is first, our 3,000 runners. Please be brought up ready. And our 2,000 and 1,500. Our 3,000 runners. Start working your way down. Once the 4x1 is out of that area, we'll get the 3,000 first day.
Well, we see now some action on the track with regards to the
4x1.
4x1s. See the starting positions just getting themselves together. The first changeover, first 100, make sure they're on the right lanes.
So as we mentioned earlier, they looks like they are combining these groups. We have in lane 3, Glenarden Masters team, lane 4, Glenarden Open team, lane 5, Bermuda Pacers, lane 6, Bermuda Pacers, lane 7, Bermuda Pacers, and this will be across all categories.
These masters are looking to show these youngsters.
Yep, and it'll say we're adding Whitney Institute to lane 8. So again, as we mentioned, there are 6 teams on the track. Lane 3 and 4 are both Glenarden Open and Masters team. Lane 5 is Bermuda Pacers, 6 Pacers, 7 Pacers, and in lane 8 is Whitney Institute, and it's across all age categories.
Okay, here we go.
As we see now, Jerome Richards will be the starter for these races. They look like they're getting ready for this.
Yeah, it's on the starts command. And the Whitney athlete didn't hear the gun out there in lane 8. But he seems to be making up some ground.
Yes. That's a good exchange. Let's see if it's. Oh yeah, it's lane 3.
That would be one of the Glenarden teams, and you can see, I should say, you can hear the crowd is actually
He really ran
electric because
100
they
last
see
night
her.
rather well. This is Miles Autobridge coming up on the inside, and he looks as if he's just jogging across. Wow.
And
looked as if he just jogged across him. It was effortless, but
Yeah.
he looked as if he's now pulled his thigh.
Which is probably the reason why he
Did not go
wasn't
out.
pushing. Yeah. But again, that was the Bermuda Pacers team, followed by one of the Glenarden teams as we wait for those results. So far, we have two athletes listed for, I should say, two teams listed for the women's 19 to 34 4x100 event. But on the far side, it looks like they might be doing some more reshuffling to add additional teams for this next track event.
Ready for our second season 4x1. 3,000 runners, be ready. You're after the 4x1. If you just saw that marvelous performance out of the track, we had some youth with our master runners. Our master runners won the 4x1 for them to introduce themselves. Coach Rich, let's go!
The Masters team was comprised of all coaches for the Glenarden athletes.
Coach Military Junior, 13, 14. Let's give it up for our Masters 4x1 champions of the Bermuda Challenge, the Grand Island Track Club.
So it looks like we are gonna have a total of 5 teams for the next female event, the 4x1.
Glenarden have 3 paces. Look as if they have 1. And then there's a Masters team.
Yes, there's a Masters. It looks like it might be 2.
Our 250 open division runners, please get ready to check it down in the first area. And we'll finish with our 1-1-2-4 and the 200-meter dash final.
Now we continue to see the girls discus being thrown. We've seen Tiara DeRosa dominate this event. Looks as if she's getting ready to come up again, yes? Okay. Discus in hand.
Sandro, please go to the podium so we can give you the open position medal. Teammates will look at Sandro, what's going over. Looks like we're ready for our next meet. Get your block set. We'll do our medals.
And it looks as if we're ready for the start of the women's 19 to 34 4x100 meter relay. Lane 3, Glenarden. Lane 4, Glenarden. Lane 5, Glenarden. Lane 6, Bermuda Pacers. Lane 7, Glenarden. I believe lanes 2 and lanes 7 for Glenarden are the open ladies. Coaches and parents.
Have our first place team, but our track club, our coaches, athletes, and coaching squad athletes. These are our open division champions of our track club. Coach Keith, how are you? Coach Tom, first place in the open division 4x100 track club. This is all you got.
And we are getting ready for the start of the we'll see that they're getting ready to get in the starters orders. They're off. And it looks like it's going on in lane 17 and lane 2 are just watching the race now as we've seen the Pacers battle. Not a good changeover. Not a good changeover for Pacers, so they slowed up. It's going to be a battle down this backstretch. See who can get it home. Glenarden still, they're in trouble. Oh, a bad changeover from first to third. And there goes the Pacers. There goes the Pacers. And it's going to be the Pacers with the win. And 52-79. Glenarden second and 54-10. And Glenarden in 54-46.
If we have our lawn jumper check in, if you're running 4x1, 3 minutes running over.
Yeah, very unfortunate for that last exchange for that Granada team.
Yeah,
In the middle of the track. They definitely like you say, ran out of real estate for that exchange and had to almost come to a complete stop. To ensure that they stayed in the race.
And that's the thing about a relay. You're always subject to not enough time put in for that handoff and changeovers.
Granted, some of these athletes may have been competing in other events today, and they probably did not have time to practice. They might be running on a different relay team and they're used to running on overseas, but another lesson to learn. They have enough time to get it right.
We have 16 steps. 4 paces.
Yes.
2 Glenardins. This is where things get confusing. They're just walking over. Hopefully they remember their lane.
Their lane assignment, exactly.
Yes.
So next on the track, again, we have what looks like some combined age groups. But we have Bermuda Pacers in lane 1, lane 2, another Pacers team, lane 3 and 4 is Glenardin, lane 5 and 6 additional Pacers teams.
Under starters orders. And they're off.
So fairly even start, but Glenardin has made a move from lane 3.
Little clean change over there. Glenardin out in front. A perfect exchange. That was wonderful. And look at the lead that they got right from that exchange.
It's very similar and reminiscent of the last event, and I hope that they have their exchange together. And it's clean, so we see who's going to come first for this one. It's one of the Glenardin teams, followed by 2 Bermuda Pacers teams.
We have it. So Glenardin, 51.86. Pacers in 52.56. Pacers in 53.70. Glenardin, 55 even. Pacers B team, 55.60. And I guess their C team in 55.73. So. medal presentation, but we'll go back to the discus throwing.
We have one more event on the track. The athletes are being taken out to their respective exchange zones. It'll be the 4x100 for the girls, 9 to 10 category. It looks like we have 5 teams.
Yes.
I believe.
We'll go to the medal presentation here. This is if they're still stretching, following their run. This is the second place Masters team.
Okay, one more round of applause for our second place Masters team. And our first place Masters team, also from Glen Arm Track Club, gold medalist Solana, first place Masters team, you got it,
She got her name. She ran 100 yards, 100 meters. I forgot her name.
She's in a daze from all that sun and speed.
Oh, yeah.
And again, that was the first place Masters team
Sure.
from Glenarden for the
Yes.
4x100.
all men long jump, all women and men long jump. 12 you all the way up, should be on the runway, should be checked in. We're gonna get that going. Okay, here we go. For our next 4x1.
Okay, so in lane 2, we have Glenarden. Lane 3, Bermuda Pacers. Lane 4, Bermuda Pacers B. Lane 5, another Pacers team. Lane 6 is Glenarden. And this is the girls 9 to 10, 4x100.
Okay, next. 4,000 on track. 3,000 runners, please check in. 3,000 runners, please check in.
Following the 4x1s, they've said they are going to do the 3,000 meter events, and they're off. And it looks like Pacers in lane 3 has put our team in lead. But then that's what, lane 6?
Yep.
On the far side of the track. It's amazing how these tiny little athletes look like got the longest distance to run because they have the shortest legs, but they do say wow. Yeah, it looks like one of the Pacers teams, or even both, have now taken over the lead for the 4x1. And it's a race for prize.
Yeah. We have a Pacers. Pacers B team, 103.52. Pacers A team, 104.76. Bernardin's A team, 107.38. Pacers C team, 109.30. And Bernardin's B team, 109.56.
And we have our Bermuda Pacers open team, women's open team to the podium.
I think we might have had a boys team in that last race.
Yeah.
Or mixed. Might have been
Yes.
mixed. I see one of the smaller athletes,
Right.
a couple of them there.
Ran that second leg.
Second and third, yeah.
Yes.
Bermuda relay team from Lebanon Track Club Open Division. Sanaa Perry, Monet Collins, Taylor Collins, and Trinity Franklin. All right, we need the names. That's the names. Here we go.
Coach Mama! Taylor Collins, Nina Perez.
First place, Open Division 4x1, Lebanon Track Club.
They're getting their medals. Congratulations to them.
Okay, our 3,000 should be coming up. Those relays are under 1, 1, 2, 4, and then our final event is 200. The finalists.
The medal presentations are being taken place. You see the 5 competitors. Yes, it should be a good day. It's what we call a Bermuda day.
Okay, we got 2 in our high school division 4x1. In second place, Lebanon Track Club.
This medal presentation is for the girls' high school 4x1.
Mhm.
Second place was the Glenarden team.
And Cindy's going to Java, we're gonna get back over here. Get a room for Java, second place. I mean, this I'm sorry, so Java.
And it looks like they're getting ready to start the 3,000 meter event. We have, as Mr. Bays mentioned, we have 5 athletes in that event. It'll be a total of 7.5 laps around the track. The athletes can cut into the inner lanes immediately once the race starts.
Our 3,000 has started.
As cameraman goes to the 3,000, and the tiniest of runners decided who's in charge.
Yep, and they have combined the athletes for this event. Again, it'll be across multiple categories.
Looking strong.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. This was 40.
High school division. Okay, we have our 3,000 going. 3,000 athletes, they should be locked in. There is water on the back
I was going to say, yes, you would have seen a table on the side of the track. They have provided water for those athletes since it's one of the longer distances.
Make sure they stay hydrated.
Yeah.
It's quite warm out there.
We'll be getting our 1, 1, 2, 4, and closing out with our 200.
To see, make sure Jay Donald was down there managing the lap numbers. He quickly moved over to change it so that they can make sure they're running the right amount of laps. I was wondering why they're not completing the medal presentations. This would be the time to do it.
Yes.
These athletes have a lot of distance to cover, and it'll be ample time to get those presentations out of the way. But as we stated too, they did combine a number of categories in one event, so they could possibly be making sure that they are arranging them correctly to put them on the podium. The athletes now have 5 laps remaining.
We need girls from the 12U Glenarden team to the podium, watch the track when you cross it.
It looks like we also have the high school long jump event also taking place just The inside of the tracker out of camera shot.
Okay, we have our next AU 4x1 champions from Red Iron Track Club. Come on up, come on up.
For the medal presentation, we have the smallest of athletes in the under 8 category. These young men actually ran with the we're beating 9 to 10 girls. They did their race with them. And there's a total of 4 laps remaining.
Mm. Back up to Jake. We leaving the race here.
And then our 6 to 8
She's
girls. From the Bermuda Pacers, first place in the 4x1.
Serena,
Let's give it up for the 6
Just
to 8
have
girls from Bermuda 4x1.
as one of the officials tries to help the other athlete to get some water. She missed her cup and she tries to get it off the table. Devon just sprinted down the backstretch to take the water
Take
to
the
her.
water too. It's the thing. It's quite warm out there.
Mm-hmm. Understanding that it is hot
Mhm.
today, it'll be important to take advantage of that water stop.
Yes. I've seen races where they come to a stop
Mm-hmm.
to take the water. And Jake's gonna have 2 laps, but the others are gonna still have
I believe 4.
4.
Yes.
And they'll be told that by
Yeah.
3 and 3.
And 3 laps to get okay.
Right. And that's full concentration by the person doing laps because the runners count on that person as well
Absolutely.
as themselves. But when you're running, you tend to drift in and out of, okay, how many laps was that?
Right. So the athlete currently in the lead will be coming around the turn to move on to his final lap. The others will have 2 more to go as they come.
Looks like you just started.
Right.
And he's going through his last lap there. And these 2 will have 2 to go.
Okay, girls 14, you 4x1. And third,
You'll get he's at 9-minute mark now.
Dallas Kaylee, Rihanna Zaria. Zaylee, I'm sorry. Person A.
And our first place athlete will be coming in to finish the event. Looks like I was just about to say that they stopped the clock early. The remaining athletes will now be coming around to complete their final lap. I am interested to see how these two young ladies um, duel against each other for this last lap. Because
sure.
that young lady, the white shirt, she hasn't given up at all.
Not at all.
And our
Yes.
first place team, the girls 14U, led on track on A.
So for this event, these young ladies are actually third and fourth. Our second place athlete has just grabbed some water from the water stop, but they have one lap to go.
The other 12 are 14U.
Second place athlete, he is coming off the turn.
Here we go, beating. He's completed this time.
Yeah. Okay, so in first place, I was the athlete Smith from the Development National
Chip
Athletes.
Smith, yep.
Second place, we had Harkness from Bermuda Pacers.
So 9:38.87, 11:41.39. Excuse me. More than 2 minutes separated these two.
Third and fourth place athletes have finished their event. Fifth will be coming through shortly, but just a reminder too that they would each be placed in their respective category.
Yeah, that's right. Age group.
Yeah, but overall, we have a fifth place athlete coming through.
Yes.
And our first place team on 12U, Bermuda Pacers A team.
And once we get those results in, we'll be able to bring them to you.
Bermuda Pacers A team is made up of let's give it up for the girls 4x1 12U. We're going to get on the medals this time. Our 3,000 to finish. We have our 1,500 open. Then our 1-1-2-4 relay, so please make sure you check in. And the 200 finals. Another round of applause for our 12U 4x1.
Okay, next on the track is the 1,500 meters, which will be 3 3/4 laps around the track. We only have 2 athletes starting.
Jake Brisbane is there. Actually, you know what? Jake may not be there.
And this looks like it actually be exciting.
First place, and AU, Sky Hayward. Come on, Sky.
She's on the track. She's going to get run into. Problem we have.
Coaches looking to take pictures of the podium. They just need to be mindful of the athletes that are coming around the track in that first meet.
And second place, in the 9-10, Tyler Meyer from Javelin.
And this presentation is for the Turbo Javelin for the primary school division. That home. I think that home. These two runners are very steady.
Yes.
That first place athlete is running confidently as well.
Looking strong.
It sure is.
Okay, we got Jake Brisbane here. He's trying to qualify for the world.
Oh, it is. Did you just say that?
He's trying to get qualified for the Sunday Forum.
Brisbane, yeah, Jake.
Come on, Jake, keep going.
The official just mentioned that he is looking to qualify for Junior Worlds. The wind has all of a sudden changed directions on us.
So the other's back going down this back
straight, but coming down towards the finish line and be in his face.
It's funny because we now look at the flags on this side, and they're actually, so he's going to have some mixed wind.
Be important to take advantage of when he's at his back without losing composure, of course.
Right, and he's actually opened up the gap.
Be interested to know what the qualifying standard is for him.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to the bell lap. Let's get up to Jake trying to get this qualifier. Come on, Jake, push it.
And he is into his last lap. He's at the 3.
Okay, this is our
time at the
in third place,
3:20 at the 300-meter mark to go.
Who do we have here?
Tyler, Kimora, Chloe, Mega.
200 meters to go. He's at 3:40.
In second place, the time of World 4.76, our Bermuda Pacers B team, second place.
With 100 meters to go, he's at 3:55.
Come on, Jake, come on, Jake.
I think it's at 3:40.
Our Bermuda Pacers B team, let's get their name.
His name 4:12.62.
Good job. And first place in our 10U Bermuda Pacers A team.
20 in 4:26.30 in second place. And that was the open 1,500 meter run for the men. posted up a women's open 1500-meter race, but we saw the starter move the starting equipment back around here by the start line for what will be the relays.
Okay.
Mixed relays, was it?
Mixed medley.
Mixed medley.
I think.
Yeah. We have 30 minutes left for our coverage.
Okay, we're down back on Purple Jam, 1800, first place, 9 hours of Glenarm Track Club, Purple Jam, first place. Okay, on to our discus. Our gold medalist in the open division, to be unattached with a growth of 45.78 meters, Tiara De Rosa.
Tiara De Rosa, like your medal, in discus.
Give it up, Tiara. Okay. Give us 1 second. Our 1-1-2. First place, with a total of 25.86 meters of Glenarm Track Club, Sydney Marshman.
It's a high school girls
Discus.
discus.
Give it up for high school discus throwers. Okay, we're down to our last 2 events. 1-1-2-4 short for medley. And we'll finish up with our 200 finals. For those of you that are running 200, not running 1-1-2-4. Keep getting ready.
think we're down to the last two runs.
Mm-hmm.
We should see some movement, some action.
They confirmed the sprint medley for the relays will be first, and then the 200-meter finals will be shortly after.
Okay, the high jump, the second place. Miami was rookie gold. That's the reason for the last time. In the second high jump, Miami won out. We got Miami high jump.
we have some movement on the track. It looks like they are going to combine all the relay teams for the sprint medley distances together, male and female. Okay, in lane 3, you have Bermuda Pacers A, lane 4, Jet LLC, lane 5, NRG Track Club, lane 6, West Orange, lane 7, West Orange, lane 8 will be Glenarden, and lane 18, so lane 1, Glenarden B.
And give it going.
Because they do 1, 1, 2, and then 4. Okay, so just to explain the mixed sprint, the first leg will run 100 meters. We'll hand off to the second athlete who will also run 100 meters, who will then exchange over to the third, who will run a 200-meter distance, and the final leg is a 400-meter distance. So the last athlete will do a full lap on the track. Medal presentation for the under 10 turbo javelin.
Runners, if you are not running the 1-1-2-4, 200-meter finalists should be at the first. That is our final event. This is just one heat of this 1-1-2-4, and our last event is 200. We need all 200 runners to report to the clerk, unless you are racing right now.
So we will bring our coverage to the end after this medley relay. And see as considered today 100, 100, 200, 400.
We have very well, in second place in the master distance. And our champion in first place. Give it up, here we go, right on the track club, masters. They brought coaches, they brought athletes, they brought coach athletes. Give it up. Okay, here we go for our 1-1-2-4.
And again, we have multiple categories in this event. So of course, they'd be given their medals for their respective categories once they've done.
We're on a 3-turn stagger. 100, 100, 200 stay in their lane. 400 stays in their lane for the first turn and breaks on the back stretch. And then they cut in. So we're lanes all the way around for the first full lap.
So again, lane 1, Glenarden B. Lane 2, NRG. Lane 3, Bermuda Pacers A. Lane 4, Jack LLC. Lane 5, Energy Track Club A. Lane 6, West Orange. Lane 7, West Orange. So West Orange A is in lane 6. And West Orange in lane 7. And Glenarden A is in lane 8.
Okay, here we go.
Looks as if they're getting ready to get on the starting orders. Everybody will be looking for clean handovers,
Mhm.
especially the first two changeovers.
And they're off.
Yeah.
Team exchanges for all the athletes for the
Mhm.
person. Oh, and the baton was dropped. And that was actually the team that was practicing on the
On the-
infield that
that's right.
entire time.
Yeah. But they still have time to make up that ground because they have a 400.
Yes. So this third athlete, they've just completed the 200 meters, and we're passing off to the last leg for the 400. They will stay in their lanes until they come off of the band or the back stretch, and then they can cut inside to the inside
There's a
lanes.
lot of work to be done.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but like we said all the time, anything can happen in relays.
Energy going to the front with Jet LLC in second.
I can imagine the disappointment for that team.
Yep.
As they come off their home stretch, looks like Jet LLC thought he might have had something left. Oh, it's not too late. He finished strong like this yesterday,
Yeah.
actually, in his sprints.
There you have
We have a couple more teams on the track coming around.
the Pacers girls would have won their division.
As the team congratulates the younger athletes. That is Team Glenarden.
Okay, at the award stand, we have Pam Salter, champion of our Masters 3K. That's 3,000. Good up or down? Raising the hot steps out here for 3,000.
Well, that's going to be it for our coverage today. Thank you very much yet again.
Yeah, welcome.
It's been fun.
And don't forget, guys, if you are looking for any of these results, please visit the Mile Split webpage. As Mia mentioned, just search on Bermuda.
Yes.
And the results are in real time, and they'll be available at any time for you.
Yes. So again, we want to thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining us yesterday if you had the opportunity to. I look forward to bringing more live sporting events such as this to the world.
Yeah.
Okay. Do enjoy the rest of your day.